Hey everyone, this is Brandon with Votenic.com, and this is the June 11th update for week 21 of our 2008 presidential election weekly poll, meaning there are only 21 weeks left until the election. I've got some great poll results to share with you today, including our second week polling the Republican and Democratic vice presidents, and our 2008 presidential election weekly poll. Now with Hillary Clinton out of the race, I've withdrawn her from the presidential poll and will keep her in the Democratic vice president poll. She ran a great campaign, and I'll let you know in this video what America thinks of her backing Barack as the vice president. Now here are the results for the Republican vice president poll. Out of 32 candidates and 776 votes from all over America, here are the top 5. Mitt Romney came in first with a pretty good lead of 17%. Mike Huckabee came second with 9%. Condoleezza Rice came third with 9%, just 2 votes less than Huckabee. Colin Powell came fourth with 9%, just 2 votes less than Condoleezza Rice. And Joe Lieberman came fifth with 8%, 4 votes less than Colin Powell. To see all of the vice presidential nominees that were in this poll, go to Votenic.com and vote to see the results. For the Democratic vice president weekly poll, out of 30 candidates and 2,329 votes, here are the top 5. Jim Webb was first with 17% of the votes. Hillary Clinton was second with 14%. Bill Richardson was third with 12%. Kathleen Sebelius was fourth with 10%. And John Edwards was fifth with 9%. If you remember last week's poll results, these are quite different, and this just proves that a weekly poll is the most accurate poll we can have. Now for our 2008 presidential election weekly poll. Barack Obama once again came in with a very solid lead in first with 78% of 2,733 votes. John McCain came second with 10%, and although she is now withdrawn, we kept Hillary Clinton in until the end of our weekly poll, and she came third with 7%. Ron Paul came fourth with 3%, 1% more than last week. And Ralph Nader came fifth with 2% of the votes. As I have said before, we include all of the presidential candidates in our poll, and if you want to see how they stand, just visit Votenic.com and go to the results page. And just so you know, all of these online votes are completely voluntary. I mean, people come to our site and click on their favorite candidate. We aren't calling people or interviewing anyone, and our poll is non-biased and as honest as we can make it. Be sure to come back each week in our polls, and vote in our polls. Until next week, this is Brandon with Votenic.com, run by a kid.